Let's talk. Whether you just received your green card or have had it for a while, this conversation is for you. You did it. You navigated the maze of US immigration, and now you have your green card. That little piece of plastic represents years of effort, hope, and maybe a few sleepless nights. It's your ticket to the American dream, or at least to paying taxes, experiencing pumpkin spice season, and finally feeling like you belong. It's a symbol of new beginnings and fresh opportunities. You feel secure, ready to build your life. Maybe you're unpacking boxes, decorating your new place, or just enjoying the sense of stability you've worked so hard for. But just as you're settling in, the rules are changing. It's like you finally found your footing, and suddenly, the ground shifts beneath you. Why now? Because as of September 9th, 2025, major updates to U.S. immigration law for green card holders are in effect. These aren't minor tweaks. These are changes that could impact your daily life. This isn't a drill, it's the new reality. The headlines are everywhere, and everyone's talking about what it means for their future. Think of your green card status like a sensitive plant. These new rules are a change in the weather. You need to know how to adapt, so your roots stay strong and you keep growing. This isn't about panic, it's about empowerment. Knowledge is your best tool, and being prepared is the key to staying confident. We're here to break down what's changed, what it means for you, and how to stay on track. No jargon, no confusion, just the facts you need. The last thing you want is to lose your status over paperwork you didn't know about. Missing a deadline or misunderstanding a rule can have big consequences. So, grab your coffee. We'll walk through this together. Clear, simple, and maybe with a laugh or two. Take a deep breath. You're not alone in this. Because if you can't laugh at government regulations, what can you laugh at? Sometimes humor is the best way to get through the red tape. Let's make sure your American journey continues smoothly. No surprises. You deserve to enjoy the life you've worked so hard to build. You've come too far to get tripped up now. Let's get you prepared. Ready? Let's dive in and make sure you're set for whatever comes next. Here's what you need to know. Stay tuned and let's take this next step together. So, what's the big deal? What changed on September 9th? The US government is now more involved in green card holders' lives. Before, you were in a long-term relationship with America. Now, you need to show you're still invested. The changes fall into three main categories: a new annual registration system, stricter continuous residency rules, and tougher address reporting. These updates are part of the Permanent Resident Accountability and Modernization Act, PRAMA. The goal? Better security and more accurate records. For you, it means new responsibilities. It's a shift from passive to active residency. You'll need to prove you're still meeting requirements. Don't worry, we'll break down each change. Yes, it's more bureaucracy, but it's manageable. Think of it as a few new chores on your list. The goal: turn these rules into a simple, boring checklist. Let's get into the details. Here's what's new. The biggest change, the annual registration system. Every green card holder must now register online with USCIS once a year. The window is January 1st to March 31st. Registration means confirming your personal info, travel history, and that you still meet green card requirements. It's a quick process, about 15 to 20 minutes, and there's a $25 fee. Think of it as your annual check-in with Uncle Sam. The most important thing, don't miss the deadline. Missing it could be seen as abandoning your residency. Mark your calendar, set reminders, do whatever it takes. This is your new annual tradition. Don't skip it. Treat it like taxes, non-negotiable. Register early, save your confirmation. This is one rule you can't afford to forget. Stay on top of it and you'll be fine. Let's move on. Next, let's talk about how the continuous residency rule just got even stricter for green card holders and those seeking U.S. citizenship. Now, if you take any single trip outside the U.S. that lasts more than 180 days, your residency status will be closely reviewed by immigration officials. And it's not just about one long trip. Over any 2-year period, if you spend more than 10 months in total outside the U.S., that's another major red flag for authorities. While you don't automatically lose your green card, you'll be required to show strong evidence that you never intended to abandon your U.S. residence. This can be stressful and complicated. If you travel frequently, it's crucial to keep a detailed log of every trip, dates, destinations, and reasons for travel. This record can be your best defense. Planning to apply for U.S. citizenship? These stricter rules matter even more, since any long absences can delay or even jeopardize your application. If you know you'll need to be away for an extended period, always apply for a re-entry permit before you leave the country. This permit is your official proof that you intend to keep your U.S. residency, and it can make a huge difference at the border. With these new, tougher rules, having a valid re-entry permit is more important than ever before. Don't risk your status. Plan your trips carefully and always think ahead. Track your travel, stay within the allowed limits, and use tools or apps to help you remember important dates. The message is clear. Be present in the U.S. or be fully prepared with documentation. Next, let's talk about your address and why it matters. The third big change, address reporting. You must report any address change to USCIS within 10 days, no exceptions. With annual registration, your address will be cross-checked. If your info doesn't match, it's a red flag. Missing a notice from USCIS because you didn't update your address can have serious consequences, including losing your residency. The rule hasn't changed, but enforcement has. Penalties are now more likely, including fines or even a misdemeanor. It's also a big deal if you apply for citizenship. Make updating your address a habit. File Form AR-11 online as soon as you move. It takes 5 minutes and protects your status. Don't give USCIS a reason to question your record. Keep it simple. Update your address every time. Let's talk risks, so you can avoid them. The biggest, being found to have abandoned your permanent resident status. Forgetting your annual registration? USCIS may think you've left for good and start revocation proceedings. Stricter travel rules mean more than 180 days abroad in one trip, or 10 months over 2 years, puts you under scrutiny. Not updating your address. You could miss a court notice and be ordered removed without knowing. These systems are automated and unforgiving. A small oversight can have huge consequences. The key, don't make that oversight. Stay organized, stay alert. Preparation is your best protection. Here's how to stay out of trouble. Your compliance checklist. First, set up a system for annual registration. Mark your calendar, set digital reminders, and tell your family. Register early, pay the fee, and save your confirmation. Second, track your travel. Log every trip's departure and return dates. Watch your days abroad. If you need a long trip, apply for a re-entry permit before you go. Third, update your address immediately after moving. File Form AR-11 online. Save the receipt. Keep digital and physical copies of everything. These simple habits protect your status. Make them part of your routine. Stay proactive, not reactive. By following this checklist, you'll avoid surprises. Keep your record clean and your mind at ease. It's that simple. Let's level up with some pro tips. Ready to master these rules? Let's break it down so you can handle every step with confidence and clarity. Here are some pro tips that will help you stay ahead of the game and avoid common pitfalls. 1. Keep a dedicated green card folder, whether it's a physical binder or a secure digital folder on your computer or cloud storage. Store copies of your green card, social security card, approval notice, annual registration confirmations, travel logs, and AR-11 receipts. Having everything in one place saves time and stress if you ever need to provide proof or update your records. 2. Know the difference between maintaining your residency and qualifying for citizenship. These are separate requirements, and understanding both is key to planning your future. Following these rules now makes your future naturalization process smoother and less overwhelming. It's all about setting yourself up for success. 3. When in doubt, consult a reputable immigration attorney, especially if your situation is complicated or you're unsure about your next steps. 4. Stay informed. Immigration laws can change quickly and unexpectedly. Check the USCIS website and follow reputable news sources at least twice a year. Set reminders so you never miss important updates or deadlines. Don't rely on rumors or hearsay. Always go straight to the official source for accurate information. Being organized and informed is your best defense against mistakes and surprises. These habits make you resilient to change and help you adapt smoothly, no matter what comes your way. You're not just following the rules, you're mastering them and taking control of your future. Stay ahead, not just afloat. Make compliance second nature, so it becomes part of your routine. Treat your status like the valuable asset it is. Protect it, respect it, and keep it secure. The more prepared you are, the less you have to worry. Knowledge is your shield. Keep it sharp, stay proactive, and remember, you've got this. Let's wrap up. So, that's it. New rules, new habits, but nothing you can't handle. You've already overcome the hardest part, getting your green card. These changes are just another step. By understanding and following the new rules, you protect your future here. Take action now. Set your annual registration reminders, start your travel log, and organize your documents. These small steps replace anxiety with confidence. You're in control of your journey. The rules are just new road signs. Follow them and keep moving forward. You belong here. Don't let paperwork get in your way. Stay informed, stay organized, stay positive. You've got this. Welcome to the next phase of your American adventure. Now go set that calendar reminder. Seriously, do it now. Your future self will thank you.